What up, beautiful people? What up, for real? What up with y'all? It's your boy, your big dog, G to the Q, Q to the T, Q Town. And I'm back with another installment of the new GQ. Now today we got a pretty interesting topic, and I got a story to go with that topic too. The topic is, what keeps most people from being rich and successful? It's a good question, huh? Everybody want to know the verdict, huh? What's keeping most people from being rich and successful? That's a simple answer, a real simple answer, a lot simpler than you may think. The answer is nothing at all. Yep, you got it. Some of y'all guessed it, some of y'all didn't. But yeah, it ain't a damn thing in this world stopping any one of us from being rich and successful AF. And that's the fact of the matter. So like anybody that's watching this video, while you watching this video, you could really be watching this video in a mansion. While I'm making this video, I could be making this video in a mansion, but because there's nothing stopping any of us from having that mansion, we gonna get deeper in the discussion though, because it's not that simple. It gets real complex. That's the simple part of the answer, but it gets real complex because if there isn't a single thing in this world that's really stopping anybody from being as rich or as successful as they want to be, then what is it? Why ain't everybody rich and successful as hell? Why ain't I sitting in a mansion right now? Why you ain't sitting in a mansion right now? If you are sitting in a mansion right now, then you probably just watching this video just to see, like, am I gonna really be saying something real? But at the end of the day, there's nothing that's stopping any one of us from being rich and successful. But what is holding us back from being rich and successful is our own conscious thoughts, our own unconscious thoughts. But at the end of the day, it's our own thoughts, whether conscious or unconscious. That is the only one thing that is holding any of us back from being super duper rich, super duper successful, like doing everything you ever wanted to do in your life, living that exact life that you could picture yourself living, 10 years from now, if you the type of person that pictures that. If you're not that type of person that pictures your life 10 years from now, I would suggest that you start being one of those people, because that will, usher you into actually being able to obtain that. Because, if you never think about something, then there's really no way you would ever obtain it, because, you never thought about it. It doesn't exist to you, basically. But, if you think about where you're going to be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, then that's your first step. Like, you already at the first step to being rich and successful as I don't know what. Like, to be real with you, you might beat me. You might beat me to being a millionaire or some shit like that. So, congrats to you if you one of those people that think about your life right now. You think about your life 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and you already know in your mind exactly how you want it to be 5 years from now and 10 years from now, because you in a real good position. You in a real good position. Now, for the rest of the people, well, for the people that's watching this video that's not super duper rich and successful and stuff like that, once again, congratulations to the people that are, and I appreciate you for watching this video. Anybody that's watching this video, I appreciate you for watching it, because, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all. If it wasn't for people that actually would watch the video, then there would be no reason for me to be here recording it. If it wasn't people out there that, needed information, there would be no reason for me to be here trying to give you the information. So, back to the discussion, So, like I said, the only thing that is really keeping any of us from being super duper rich and super duper successful and as rich as we want to be is really our own thoughts. And a lot of people is gonna say, like, what you mean? What you mean our own thoughts? Like, yes, it's your own thoughts. A lot of the thoughts that go on in your mind don't even belong in there, but you don't catch it and get it out of there, so it remains there and it pretty much just pollutes the rest of your mind. So a lot of thoughts are really not thoughts that you should be having in the first place. A lot of times when we go through something, we take negativity from it, and then that negativity, we just carry it through the rest of life, basically. And if you don't check yourself, then of course you're going to carry it through the rest of life, and you're just going to be suffering through whatever you're suffering through. But it's your own conscious thoughts that can actually get you out of that. Because if you recognize what's going on in your mind, and then you catch it, and then you correct it, then you will be on a way better path. Like, you'll be on a way clearer path, and you'll be able to see like exactly what is obtainable for you and exactly how to get it. Because a lot of people, they won't ever get to that point because they won't ever check themselves and be like, hold up, why these thoughts even going on in my mind? Like, why am I thinking about this? Like, I'm shouldn't even be thinking about this. It don't make you feel good. It don't do you no good in your life. So if it don't make you feel good, it don't do you no good in your life, then the thought really doesn't belong. But of course, we keep the thought because we don't know any better. We learn, we keep thoughts from when we little, from when we born. Anything that goes in your mind can never go out. It can only be replaced. You can forget things, but you can never get something out of your mind once it goes into your mind. You can never unsee something. You can never unhear something. So, whatever you see, whatever you hear, it remains in your mind for the rest of your life until you obtain enough information to actually forget it. Basically, you just fog it out and forget it, But a lot of people never get to that point because they're always feeding their mind with more negative thoughts, more negative thoughts, more negative thoughts. And of course, we don't check them, and we don't recognize them as being negative thoughts. So we don't check ourselves. And so the negative thoughts just spiral out of control. One negative thought becomes more negative thoughts. And, before you even know it, you just, a person of negativity. And if you are one of those people, then I understand. I completely understand, because I was one of those people too. Like, I was a person that lived in negativity and stuff like that. And every day I was asking myself, like, why was stuff happening to me? Why was I in certain situations? Like, why people wouldn't, respect me or treat me the way that I wanted to be treated, the way I felt like I deserved to be treated. But at the end of the day, the answer to all of those questions lie within your own mind. And if you really analyze your own mind and you think about it, then you can get to the bottom of it, and you can find the answer to all of those questions. Whatever question you have in your mind, you can find the answer to it, but you have to focus on the solution. You can't focus on the problem. You got to focus on the solution. If you're a person that's solution driven, then you're going to be a successful person, because whatever problem comes up in your life, then you already going to be thinking of the solution. You're not going to be thinking like, oh, this is a problem, that's a problem, that's a problem. Automatically, you're going to be thinking like, okay, what's the solution? And that's the first step to being successful. Like, a successful person is only a person that makes progress every single day. That's it. So if you feeling like you not successful and you making progress every day, you actually are successful. You just don't realize it yet. But, it probably is some other things that you could do to be more successful, which is why, I'm here to share the knowledge that I've gained. And, it's other people that will do the same thing. So that is why I'm here, to help people that was in the same position that I was in. Because, it wasn't a good position. It didn't feel good. It didn't make me happy, and it didn't push my life to the next level. So now that I've learned enough information to get myself out of that, then I can actually share the information that I learned with everybody else in hopes that they can do the same thing. Because it's a lot going on right now. Like, it's a lot of people suffering, and a lot of people they don't really care that they suffering, because they look around at everybody else and they see everybody else going through the same thing, basically. So, the rich people, the successful people, that's the 1%. So if you look around yourself, if you're a person that's not a part of that 1%, and you look around yourself, it's probably other people in the exact same position as you. So you're going to think about it like, oh, well, I ain't no different from them. So, it ain't no big deal that I'm going through this. But at the end of the day, what matters is like getting yourself to the next level regardless. Like, regardless of what level you on right now, regardless of what level people around you is on, like, the whole goal is to get yourself to the next level regardless of anything else. And so that's what I'm making these videos for. That's what I made this channel for. You know, I was able to do a lot with my life as far as, like, you know, mental health, and just getting myself back into a mental state where I'm comfortable, like I'm happy. You know, I'm happy with myself completely. I don't need nothing else, you know, outside of me to make me happy. And, you know, just to go ahead and throw in a story with that, I was just coming from GNC. I had to go to GNC and pick up some supplements, you know, for my body, which, you know, health is wealth. That's another thing. That's another topic for another day. Health is wealth. So, you know, but I was just at GNC picking up these supplements, and I just happened to strike up a conversation with the girl there that was helping me out, because she was asking me, like, you know, what made me go vegan, because I was picking up the supplements and stuff like that. And some of the supplements are vegan supplements, but really I explained to her that I'm not just going vegan, that I'm actually, I recently went alkaline. So I changed my whole diet and the way that I eat and everything like that, just because, you know, I noticed how, you know, the way that I ate and the way that I do eat affects the way that I feel in my mental health. So, you know, I caught that, I recognized it, and, you know, I started making changes to better that. And ever since I did that, it's been so much better. Like, I feel so much better. My energy is way up, which brings me to what I was saying about the girl from GNC, because I'm guessing that she could just realize, like, she just knew that she could just sense that my energy was just through the roof. And she was like, yeah, so what made you go vegan? And I started explaining to her that I actually recently went alkaline. So, you know, and I was telling her the reasons behind it, like, you know, basically the stuff that I was going through in my life that led to me, you know, that led up to me, you know, going on my journey in, like, toward my success, my health, my wealth, and things like that. And when she was talking to me, I could tell that she was really interested in it. And, you know, shout out to Kathy at GNC too. So, you know, shout out to you if you end up seeing this video one day. Shout out to you, because I could tell that you was really into, like, bettering yourself. And I respect that. Any person that can take a look at themselves and say, okay, the way that I am right now, this is not the way that I want to be forever. I'm not completely happy with myself right now in this state, and make a change about it. Like, I respect that person. Anybody that can check themselves and be like, yo, I'm not happy where I'm at, I need to make a change. Then I respect you, because that's the first step toward literally changing your life. That is the first step toward just changing your life. So congratulations to her, because I'm sure that no matter what she go through, that somehow she's going to find a way to, you know, to turn her life around and put it in the direction that she wants it to be in. So, you know, shout out to you, Kathy, and, you know, much luck to you on your journey. You know, I wish you the best of luck. But at the end of the day, she could tell that my energy was just through the roof, and it's really because, you know, the lifestyle that I'm living right now, and, you know, the mental health that I've been practicing lately. So that's why I'm here to deliver this video. And part of the reason why I wanted to do the video was because of the conversation with her. I also had plans to do the video before I even talked to her, but once I talked to her and I could see, like, she was really into what I was saying, I was like, yeah, you know, I definitely need to go ahead and make this video. So, you know, shout out to her. You know, she gave me a little bit more of a push, even though I was gonna make the video anyway. You know, she just made me even more inspired to make this video. So anybody that's watching, definitely comment, like, subscribe, do all of that jazz, everything. And, you know, make sure you put in the comments whether you agree with what I'm saying, whether you disagree with what I'm saying. Like, we can have a literal whole conversation, because if you watching this, then you already know my channel ain't that big. So I can talk to everybody on there. I can reply to every comment. If you got something to say, then I will reply to it, and I'll be like, you know, I'll keep it real with you too. So ask me questions, say whatever you got to say. Don't filter yourself. Don't be no hater. Don't come on here hating and stuff like that. If you want to hate, then it is what it is, you know. Hating it is what it is. The more haters you got, the more successful you are. So if somebody do want to come on here and hate, then hey, You know, do your thing, bro. Do your thing, sis. Like, you know, whoever want to do that. But, you know, honestly, I'm leaving all negative energies behind. Any negativity, I've left that in the past. I'm not even paying attention to negativity no more. So if you put something negative in the comments, if I don't reply, then that's just because I felt like it didn't deserve a reply. If I do reply, then, you know, I'm gonna reply with, like, you know, humbleness, because like, it is what it is. People are gonna think what they gonna think. People are gonna say what they gonna say. But, you know, as long as you remain humble and you know yourself, then it don't matter what nobody say. It don't matter what nobody think. Just know yourself, know the direction that you're going in, and, you know what you believe in. So, you know, we got a lot more topics. I want to keep talking for like on and on and on, but I already been going on for 15 minutes about this topic. The gist of the video is that there is not a single thing that's stopping any one of us that's watching this video from being super duper rich, super duper duper successful. Like, and I'm talking about millionaire status, you know, to where you don't even want for no more money or nothing like that. But before I go, I will say that a lot of like being successful, it has to do with your vibration, which is why it relies so heavily on your mind, because your mind is what controls your vibration. If you think in negative thoughts, then that's going to lower your vibration. If you think in positive thoughts, that's going to raise your vibration. And as you raise your vibration, then you attract more money to you naturally. So that's the last gem that I'm gonna leave y'all with. If you like, and I'm gonna do a whole nother separate video about that as well, but I just wanted to leave y'all with that one gem. Keep your vibration high, keep your attitude in check. Like, you know, make sure you're not being a negative person, being stuck in negative thoughts, because once you get in them negative thoughts, it's going to be a downward spiral and you will not be able to get out of that negativity. It's going to be very, 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 very hard for you to get out of that negativity. And believe me, I done been there. And, you know, I'm about to be 33 years old, and I'm just now finding out all of this stuff that I'm telling y'all, like within, you know, months of me making this video. So, you know, the best of luck to everybody that's out there. If you on your journey to become successful and you watching this video or whatever, hey, join me. We about to go up for real. Like, it ain't no going down no more. We going up. It's just all the way up. Like, just up and up and up and up and up. It's all the way up. It ain't no more down no more. So I appreciate you for watching this video. If you got any benefit from it, please share the video. Let everybody see it. I'm talking about mental health. I'm talking about wellness. I'm talking about self-esteem. This is the stuff that we need help with in our community, you know, especially if you are an African-American in the African-American community. Of course, we need this throughout the whole world, any community. But, you know, me being a black person, I do familiarize with the African-American community, and I do recognize a lot of the mental health issues that we experience in the African-American community, you know, in the black community. So, you know, that's why I'm here, to try to do my part, to try to usher in, you know, some healing to that, because it's a lot of pain that comes with it, you know, and that pain really just begets more pain. Like, you know, hurt people. So when you got all of that pain in you, that's all you're gonna do is just hurt whoever's around you. Like, it's true. Hurt people. That's just the way it goes. But if you can check your mind, you can get yourself into the right mental state, then you can actually be the light instead of being the darkness in somebody else's life. And that's the truth. Like, you can literally save somebody else's life just by being a part of their life, if you just, you know, reach your highest potential and you just be good to yourself, you know. Practice good thoughts, practice, you know, healthy thoughts that's going to make you prosper, and not ones that's going to hold you down in life. So, you know, we going on 20 minutes for this video. Like, stuff like this, I could literally talk forever, you know, but I'm not going to talk y'all head off today. I hope you got something from this video. Like I said, if you did, just share it to your mama, share it to your daddy, share it to your sister. Hey, if your cat got a cell phone, share it to your cat. Like, dead ass serious. Whoever can read, got a cell phone, can motherfucking view a screen or whatever, share this video with them, because this is about to be the channel that's going to unlock a lot of keys that people have been waiting on, because I just now recently got a lot of keys to the things that I wanted to do, and that I had like a lot of ambitions that I had in me that I didn't know how to attack. I didn't know how to go toward them. So, you know, that time is over. You know, that negative time in my life is over. So now I can help that time be over for other people. So whatever you got to say, drop it in the comments. This your boy, the big dog, G to the Q, Q to the T, Q Town, and I'm out. Appreciate y'all. Take care.